Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every one of you guys hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K full court pressure on that sub button as well as that noti bell so you could be notified via email each and every time your boy E Thriller goes live or uploads a video to my YouTube channel. And once again, I want to shout out everybody that's watching this fucking video. I also want to shout out everybody that's watching this video on the fucking playback. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys, but make sure y'all pound that like button. And today, we are going to discuss Adrien the Problem Broner. But before I get into what I'm about to get into, I'm going to just give y'all some time to come up in the chat, man, because I know YouTube like to play with these goddamn notifications. So I'm going to wait on y'all for a quick second, and then I'm going to pop my shit the way that I pop my shit, man. Yeah, man. Adrien Broner. What can I say? What can I say? As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and share my screen. Go ahead and get this shit pulled up while y'all scrolling up in this bitch. And let's see here. Shout out to my boy Poetic. I see you in the building. I appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, we're going to talk about AB today, man. Let me pull this up real quick just so y'all can see I ain't capping. As a matter of fact, let me maximize it. All right. Hold on. All right. So let me go back here. And yeah, so basically, let's get to it. Adrien Broner, a.k.a. AB the Wave God on IG, he sent Al Haymon a message, I guess via text or whatever the case may be. And he said, and I quote, Al, on some real shit, I know what I'm going through, but at this point, you handling me like I hit licks for you, sending me $1,000 to $1,500 a day. Nigga, if I want to spend $1 million, I should be able to because I made it and I know what I owe. And I told you to pay it and get me some more fights so I can make money, nigga. You got me ready to go get 100 to 200 pounds of weed, bruh. On God. I will never say fuck you, but stop playing games with my motherfucking money. Give me all my money, bruh. End quote. Now, let me just say this. Let's just assume what AB is saying about Al Haymon to be true, right? With this whole allowance thing, you know, the $1,000 to $1,500 a day, right? Well, I have a very simple question for AB. Was this shit stipulated in your contract? Was this shit in your contract? Because I'm pretty sure this $1,000 to $1,500 was in plain black and white. But on the flip side, if this shit wasn't something that you agreed upon in writing with Al Haymon and the PBC, then maybe, just maybe, you need to go get somebody to audit Al fucking Haymon. But in all honesty, y'all, I really don't feel sorry for AB at all. I really don't, y'all, because $1,000 to $1,500 a day ain't nothing to fart at. I mean, give me a fucking break. Because most people won't even make that shit in a year, let alone 4 to 5 years. Hell, half the time. So for AB to come out and say, oh, I'm broke. Oh, I need my money. You got me on a payment plan. I'm getting an allowance for $1,000 to $1,500 a day. Nigga, that's not bad at all. I mean, at all. Because wasn't AB the same guy who was wiping his ass with $20 bills? Wasn't AB the same guy that was flushing money down the fucking toilet on YouTube? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, and now somebody let me know in the chat if I'm tripping. But wasn't AB the same guy who said this? Let me roll this. Let me roll this. Hold on. How I share this? Stop the screen. Let me share. All right. Chrome tab. All right, here we go. Wasn't AB the same guy that did this, y'all?
He must not know. I'm AB. I don't need no change, bro.
Wasn't Adrien Broner the same guy that just did that to some woman? Wasn't AB the same guy that did that shit?
You know that the average adult has 5 to 20 pounds of
because of some women, because he's just so fucking
paid.
paid. Hold on, y'all. All right. Wasn't AB the same guy that did that? So that's why I don't feel fucking sorry for Adrien, the problem, Broner. Because this man has had a plethora of opportunities along the way to become great. But the man has came up short time and time again. And if you're Al Haymon and Floyd Money Mayweather of PBC and Mayweather Promotions, at what point do you say, I'm just done with Adrien Broner? Because we all know this guy isn't dedicated. We all know he doesn't take his God-given ability in the craft of the sport of boxing seriously. Because wasn't Adrien Broner also the same guy that went on tour with Lil Wayne, T.I., and all of these other motherfuckers, came back with a beer belly, showed up on 24/7, I think, when Floyd Mayweather was still with HBO, when he was about to go up against Canelo, or maybe that was Showtime. I can't remember off the top of my head. And to see the look on Floyd Mayweather's face, I mean, the look of disbelief that a Floyd Money Mayweather had for an Adrien Broner when he pulled up in a fucking vest with some tight-ass jeans in a beer belly. The man had a beer belly. And you can just see the disbelief on the look of Floyd's face, like, what the fuck is going on? Because I know good and goddamn well this man isn't in the prime of his career. And he's showing up in my fucking locker room, on my platform, on 24/7 or All Access, looking like a fucking bum. Basically, he didn't look like a boxer. And that's one of my biggest problems when it comes to Adrien Broner. Because also, I'm just giving you guys a timeline. You know, no particular order, right? Wasn't Adrien Broner the same guy that had the opportunity to sign a 5-year, $40 million deal with Jay-Z and Rock Nation? I'll wait. I will fucking wait. So all of a sudden, Adrien Broner wants to come up to us and bitch and complain about being broke, about having bills, about wanting to spend $1 million a day. As a matter of fact, let me put this shit back on the screen. Hold on. Let me put this shit back on the screen. Where is it? All right, here we go. Y'all let me know if y'all can see this. Adrien Broner is the same individual. Matter of fact, let me make it bigger if I can. Adrien Broner is the same guy who is bitching and complaining about money to Al Haymon, who has also said that, man, you got to give me more fights so I can stay in shape, just so I can go to the fucking gym when he is a boxer. You can't be a fucking part-time boxer. You can play a lot of things, but you can't play boxing. And Adrien Broner is one of those guys who, you know, he wants to be a porno star. He wants to do rap videos and make music, and he wants to do shit for clout, because Adrien Broner is the fucking biggest attention seeker outside of Floyd Money Mayweather I have ever seen in the sport of boxing. And isn't it funny that now that Adrien Broner is so fucking irrelevant, so unimportant when it comes to the sport of boxing? I mean, the man had a chance even after he farted all over himself. The man had another big time opportunity to become the face of boxing, or at least one of them, whenever he had a shot at Manny Pacquiao. And what did he do? He reverted to the same old, same old. Y'all know how I go. The old adage says about AB. What do everybody say about an Adrien Broner fight? He just doesn't let his fucking hands go. He don't let his fucking hands go, y'all. So at what point, as a fan, because I once was a big time fan of an Adrien Broner, because I love guys that pop shit and try to get in the ring and back it up. I love that type of shit. I really do. But at one point, do we say enough is enough? At what point do we say maybe this guy just isn't that good? Maybe this guy isn't what we thought he was. You understand what I'm saying? Because Adrien Broner looked like shit in his last fight against Giovanni Santiago. I felt like he lost that fight. I'm going to be honest. And Al Haymon in the PBC with Steven Espinoza of Showtime, they didn't have to give him that fucking pub. They didn't have to let him be the main fucking attraction in a main event bout on Showtime. They didn't have to do none of that because the man was coming off of a long layoff. The man been looking like shit in 5 out of his last 6 fights, to be honest with you guys. So they didn't have any fucking obligation to give Adrien Broner to put him in a position to regain whatever he lost whenever he took that L against Chino Maidana. Don't nobody owe Adrien Broner shit, man. And I think this is the biggest problem with Adrien Broner. He has too many fucking yes men in his camp. He has too many fucking people in his life that don't tell him the truth. In this video, in this live stream, it's not the bass Adrien the problem Broner. This is a fucking wake-up call because somebody got to say it, and goddamn it, I'll be his Huckleberry. I'm willing to take the hit. I'm willing to have Adrien Broner say, fuck E-Thriller. He don't know shit about boxing. If I can strike a nerve or two into Adrien Broner, and if you're out there, AB, I hope you're listening to me. But nobody should fucking feel sorry for you, my brother, because you have made poor decision after poor decision after poor decision. And I just can't say that enough. But let me pull up the chat, man. Hold on. Let me see. You for Common Sense said, what's up? What's up, bro? He said, read it, please. Oh, you didn't hear me read it, bro? I read it earlier. Okay. Shout out to my boy Diago Huggy in the building, man. Salute to you, man. But yeah, AB, man. His time has just came and went. I honestly think if you're Al Haymon in the PBC, I've said this before and I say it again. If AB really want to fight bad enough at 140 at that, well, how does a fight with a Regis Prograis sound? Because he has been calling him out for God knows how fucking long. So if you are Al Haymon or Leonard Ellaby or Floyd Money Mayweather, then I would definitely toss an Adrien the Problem Broner in the ring with a Regis Prograis to get his ass kicked, because I can guarantee you, if AB don't let his hands go, Regis is going to stop Adrien Broner. Yeah, I said it. And to be quite honest with you guys, I hope he gets stopped, because this man just needs a fucking wake-up call, because he isn't dedicated to the sport of boxing that we all know and love. This man has all of the talent in the world. You know, this man has made poor decision after poor decision. This man has fucked up and botched big-time opportunities. Mainly the Manny Pacquiao fight, because I still don't know how the fuck he even got that fight, to be honest, after looking like shit. But even with that being said, for Al and Floyd to still put up with his nonsense. Hell, he just got in trouble the other day on TMZ. He was about to fight some motherfucker out in the club. He looked drunk yet again. And I really don't like to get into a nigga's personal life, because really ain't none of my business unless it goes viral. And it went viral, so I'm going to talk about the shit, right? But Adrien the Problem Broner, my brother, you let me down. I mean, you've let me down. But back to the chat I go. Shout out to my boy D-Town Blaster in the motherfucking building. He said, sup, E3. What's up, my brother? How you feeling today, man? Can you explain to me what's going on with Adrien Broner? Because he definitely has to be the most unprofessional boxer I have ever seen in my life, whether that's business-wise, inside of the ring, or outside of the ring. Because for one, he don't want to train unless he got to fight. And for two, for him to call out Al Haymon, a guy that has been in your corner time and time again, a guy that has put you in position to make multi-million-dollar deals, you know, getting big fight after big fight, even though you didn't deserve it. For you to come out on your fucking social media platform to shit on him is beyond me, because I am ultra critical whenever it comes to Al Haymon. I don't agree with everything PBC do or does. I really don't. But in this situation, rather, I side with Al Haymon. I don't see nothing wrong with $1,000 to $1,500 per day. I really don't. Because I can guarantee y'all that Adrien Broner did not read his contract. I know he didn't read his contract. And better yet, I can guarantee you, Adrien Broner has the same lawyer of an Al Haymon or maybe a PBC. I mean, I wouldn't put it past these dudes at all, especially Adrien Broner. This dude don't pay attention to detail. He just out living, out clubbing, popping bottles. You understand what I'm saying? Getting beer bellies. Won't let his fucking hands go in a 12-round fight. He'll throw 10 punches and probably land 5 in a 36-minute bout, y'all. That's Adrien Broner. But this is what I'm going to do, because I'm tired of talking about this shit, and I ain't trying to be on here all day unless it's warranted. I'm going to drop this link in the chat. If somebody want to come on and rock with your boy E-Thriller, man. If not, I'm going to hop off and enjoy the rest of my night, because that's all I got to say about AB. That's all I got to say about AB. So the link is in the chat, right? And if somebody want to come on and rock with me, state your opinion on Adrien Broner and Al Haymon and PBC, feel free. I'm going to give y'all about 1 or 2 minutes. And if nobody comes on, I'm going to hop off. Get on this goddamn 2K or something like that. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Adrien Broner, man, he done fucked up his career. I don't feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for him at all. I really don't. If there's anybody in the chat or that's watching this video on the playback that disagree with me, feel free. Drop a comment. Make sure you hit that like button on your way in or out. And let me know why you disagree with your boy E-Thriller, man. Because I'm on Al Haymon's side on this one. I don't see what purpose or like what does he gain by bashing Al Haymon publicly? Because this motherfucker already don't talk anyway. So what's the point? It's not like Al Haymon gonna go back and forth with you. But it's just another instance of his unprofessionalism. What can I say? What can I say? But if anybody ain't gonna hop on, man, I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Make sure you hit that sub button, put some Duke full court pressure on that button and that like button and that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E-Thriller goes live. Until then, I'm gone. Holla.